جاي، ولو ما جاش احنا نجيبه بنفسنا، نبدأ نحاول في الطريق، كتر الخطاوي تدلنا على حلمنا.
The over-ambitious. People in this life don't differ in having dreams, but they do in their ambitions and the way they choose to achieve them. Macbeth is a classic example of a Shakespearean tragic hero. His strong ambition was to be the king. He achieved this desire in a dark and ugly way, leading himself to his sad destiny, that is death. On the other hand, there is a man who has a different kind of strong ambition. His dream was to be able to live his life normally, as everyone else around him do. He achieved that dream in a noble way. He strived hard, honestly, sincerely, and with dedication to fulfill his ambition, leading himself to a great destiny, that is, a successful life. His name is Ammar Bogus, and he is paralyzed, means that he is a man with physical disabilities. His story begins when he was born with a rare disease called Werdning-Hoffmann, a symptom in which a person is unable to move the entire body below the neck, except just the tongue and the eyes. Whoever has this kind of disease usually doesn't live for more than 2 years. When his father knew his condition, he predicted that everything will be fine by Allah's will, although others predicted a different thing when they saw Ammar. They said that clearly the life for him will be full of problems, but he has proved every one of them wrong, because regardless of his disabilities, this man unexpectedly made his dream come true and lived 26 years like any normal person. He has been able to live his life normally, thanks to his strong will and full support from his parents. At first, Ammar faced very big challenges. He began his studies in the United States. He studied there to the 3rd grade in a public school that is not specialized for students with disabilities. He came from the United States to Saudi Arabia, his homeland. Here it was not possible for him to go to a proper school. He was rejected by all public schools because they claimed that he should go to private school for students with special needs. So he had to complete his studies as a part-time student. He scored 97% in the secondary school examination. He also memorized the Holy Quran in just 2 years. His dream was to be a media man, so he joined the mass communication department at King Abdulaziz University. He was exposed to a lot of verbal attacks from other students at university. Unfortunately, there are still some backward mentalities that look at the disabled person as someone who cannot do anything for his life. Many of his teachers were doubtful and unbelieving. They wondered how the chair to which he was tied would give him the flexibility accepted from a media man. But they all were proved wrong. Ammar completed his studies and graduated with high grades and honors degree. Today, Ammar is a successful sports journalist. He attends soccer games and writes daily and weekly sports articles in newspapers. He also has become a regular guest on TV channels to comment on games and sport issues. He really made his dream come true because of his strong determination to never give up and to do whatever it takes to achieve success in this life. Ammar says that with strong will, even a disabled person can accomplish as much as normal people, or even more. His dream was much bigger than giving up on his life. His dream couldn't be stopped by a harsh word or even a sarcastic look from others. With just a tongue, 2 eyes, and a paralyzed body, this was his strong start in life that never intended to back out. He believes that life is full of challenges and that we are free to take the decision of either to choose to face them or just simply fall down. He also says that disability has never been the end of any man's world, because it became the starting point for him to achieve his ambition and to be the defeater of the impossible. According to him, the only voice that can rise above all the other voices in the world is the voice of will. Make it heard and speak out that you are here, then you will be completely confident that you are really here. That's what Ammar said. Ammar was the man who amazed people around him, because despite the difficulties he faced, he was the overambitious man who made his voice heard and gave a valuable lesson to the world that life doesn't only need your body to walk in its journey, but also a mind to enlighten that journey, and also a heart that is full of ambition. His ambition was like a blessing that made his life better, or we can say in his particular condition, as normal people's life in this world.
مهما نقع نقدر نقوم نشق نتحدى الغيوم نلاقي ليلنا 1000 يوم بس احنا نحلم احلم معايا يا صديق تطوي الخطى أرض الطريق يهمني حلمي البريء مهما يكون.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be a teacher.
على حلمنا 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 بس احنا نحلم